goes a sight from my soul. There goes a sight, there goes a sight. Now there goes a sight from my soul. There goes a sight from my soul.
Hey YouTube, what's up? Welcome to a new video. Today's video is going to be a what I eat in a day video. We are currently up north in Muskoka, Canada, trying to isolate in a better place than our tiny little apartment at home. I'm going to be cooking lots of delicious food all day, and since I don't have any makeup with me or any reason to put any makeup on, I thought we would do this type of video instead. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up so that more people can see it too, and let's just get into it. So I started my morning with an oat milk latte this morning. Will's family has an espresso machine up here at the cottage, which is amazing, and the Canadian grocery stores finally started carrying oat milk. So I had a vanilla oat milk latte. They're so good, delicious, creamy. I haven't had coffee since quarantine started, so I was so excited to get up here. Coffee is usually just a special treat for me. I don't drink it every day, but yeah, being at the cottage is a treat. And for breakfast this morning, I'm gonna be making pancakes. This is a pancake recipe that I've made a bunch of times before. It's super easy. I'm also gonna make a little bit of this stuff right here. This is Light Life bacon. So this is veggie bacon. We're gonna give some of this a go as well. I've tried that before, it's delish. Okay, so the recipe starts with 1 cup of flour. I'm using unbleached all-purpose flour, 1 tablespoon of baking powder, and 1/4 teaspoon of salt. We're just gonna whisk that all together. Next, we're gonna do wet ingredients. Next, you need 1 cup of non-dairy milk. So this is almond milk. Two tablespoons of olive oil or melted coconut oil. I'm using olive oil. And 2 tablespoons of the sugar of your choice. I'm using maple syrup. You're also supposed to add vanilla extract to the wet ingredients, but I forgot to bring it up here and there's none up here, so we're just gonna skip the vanilla today. I'm just gonna go ahead and whisk those all together. Alright, so I'm gonna add the liquid mixture to the dry ingredients and give that a stir. And I'm just gonna let the batter rest for 5 minutes now. Okay, so I have this pan heating up over medium-low heat. This stove is amazing. It cooks stuff really quickly. It gets hot very fast. I'm going to just add a little bit more oil to the pan so that we don't have to worry about the pancakes sticking at all. Okay, and I think we are at about 5 minutes. I'm gonna take a 1/4 measuring cup. I'm going to fill that with batter and let's cook some pancakes. Pan that they had here was this one, and it's not a no-stick pan, but I didn't want to add oil because I feel like, I don't know, I don't want to add oil to this, so hopefully this cooks okay on here. And that is our breakfast. I burned all the pancakes, but it's okay. We are gonna eat this with a little bit of maple syrup and some vegan butter, and I cannot wait. going to make some tacos for lunch. I have a few different things that I've pulled out to make a filling with. I'm gonna do a bean filling and we're gonna have some tofu in there as well, and then we'll have some raw veggies. So let me show you what I got going on here. So first thing I'm gonna do is just chop up a little bit of tofu here. I'm gonna cut it into little cubes. And throw that into a bowl. And I found this hot sauce in the fridge and it's vegan, so I'm just gonna throw some of this onto the tofu and just let it marinate for a few minutes. And I'm also just gonna preheat the oven so that I can cook the tortillas and warm them up. I have half a red onion here, so I'm gonna chop half of it to cook with the bean filling, and the other half I'm gonna keep to add as a topping afterwards. I'm just gonna add some oil to this pan. Get it going. And then I'm gonna throw in those onions to get them softening up. And I'm just gonna throw some chopped garlic in there as well. Okay, so the onions and garlic have been cooking for a few minutes here. They've softened up quite a bit already. I'm gonna go ahead and toss in some beans. So I brought these chickpeas from home, so I wanna use those up. And I opened up a can of black beans as well, so I'm just gonna go ahead and put about half a can of black beans into the mixture here too. While those cook and soften up a little bit, I'm gonna go ahead and chop up some of the other taco ingredients that we're gonna be putting in the tacos. So let's start with a little bit of red onion. And some avocado. And I'm gonna season the beans with some salsa. So the best way to get taco flavoring into your taco filling is just to add salsa. I'm just gonna let that continue to cook up a little bit. I want to get the tortillas warming. So I'm gonna take some tin foil and I'm just gonna wrap this all up so that those shells can steam up in there. And I'm just gonna throw these into the oven for, I don't know, 10 minutes or less. The beans are ready to go here, so I'm going to scoop those just into this bowl. And then I'm gonna add a little bit more oil to that pan. And we're gonna fry up our tofu. Bring the heat back up here a little bit higher again. All right, let's assemble. So good, I can't wait to eat it. That tofu is super spicy. We just got home from a walk and we're gonna try White Claw for the first time. So this came to Canada a couple months ago and we haven't had a chance to try it yet, so we're gonna try it today. We got the natural lime, and we have a mango one in the fridge too, but we're gonna try the lime one first. Cheers. Yeah. Okay, it's dinner time. Had a couple beverages. We are gonna make some dinner. I was gonna make the Indian dal recipe that Will loves and is like a super amazing crowd pleaser, but it's a little bit labor intensive. And by labor intensive, I mean it's not as easy as a pasta. So we're gonna make pasta. I've already prepped. This is half of a small white onion. Usually I would use a whole white onion, but we are trying to not use all of our ingredients. So we have half of a white onion and some chopped button mushrooms. I'm gonna start with some olive oil in the pan. Alright, olive's warm. I'm gonna throw in the onion, and I like to just let the onion cook a little bit first on its own because I hate crunchy onions. Everything cooks so much faster here. I have only had this cooking for a couple of minutes, but it's already starting to brown, so I'm gonna go ahead and add in some garlic. I always just buy the pre-chopped garlic. It's so convenient. Yeah, sure. The spiders are everywhere. Alright, so those have cooked together, and I'm gonna go ahead and throw in the mushrooms. And when I cook mushrooms, I like to just let them sit in the pan and get brown. I don't really touch them too much. And then I'll give them like one stir after they've been sitting here for a while. So this is looking amazing and smells so good. So we're just about ready there. I'm gonna go ahead and add in half of this package. This is Light Life Smart Ground, so it's like a simulated ground beef. I tried this for the first time last week and we really liked it. The texture is really nice, has good flavor, it's quite good. So I'm gonna take half of a package of that and add it in with everything else. I should have added this earlier, but I forgot about it because I'm filming. Broccoli's not my favorite thing to put into pasta, but we're just kind of working with what we have at the current time. So I'm gonna throw a little bit of broccoli in here too, just so we have some greens in the meal as well. I just realized that I also forgot to start boiling the water for the pasta. So I just filled up the pot with water and I'm gonna get it boiling and throw some pasta in there. This is my favorite pasta sauce, and they don't actually carry this at the grocery store that we usually go to, so I'm super stoked to have this. It's the 7 vegetable primavera from President's Choice. We get it at No Frills. I'm sure you can get it anywhere they sell PC. One of the reasons I love it is that it doesn't have added sugar, which is amazing. So many pasta sauces have added sugar. And yeah, it just tastes delicious and it's full of veggies. Recently, I've been putting a little bit of water into my pasta sauce jars to get all of the pasta off the sauce off the sides of the jar so that you get like all the sauce. I just put a little bit in the jar and then shake it. And then add that in. And you don't notice the water at all, but you get all your pasta sauce. So I'm just gonna let this all cook together, let all the flavors kind of mingle with one another while I wait for the pasta to cook. And then we should be good to go.
So I'm kind of weird and I like to put raw spinach in with my pasta. I feel like most people would like throw it in and wilt it down, but I actually quite like it more raw, and Will's gonna join me on that.
And that's it. My vegan spaghetti bolognese, like super easy to make. It's kind of like a go-to for me when I just want something really quick and easy. Okay, that's it, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Give the video a thumbs up if you liked it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!